Hey guys, so here's what's going on. I was trying to record a video with this camera. Only problem, the battery died and I didn't really charge it and I forgot to charge it. So what I was doing is I wanted to make a get ready with me, kind of like a makeup video. So me putting on makeup while I update you guys on what's going on, because I know the channel has been very not very active lately. There's a reason for that. 2018 was full of a lot of things that happened in my life and I needed time, a lot more time than I thought to get over it. I know that sounds like an excuse, but genuinely I did not have the passion to make videos at the time, and it was kind of a rough patch. But I have uploaded videos here and there of speed paints that I've done. So like the recent one was of the Chris from Deltarune, and I really liked making that. The reason why it was a struggle for me to not put up videos was also trying to find the right equipment. I did not have a proper software as I used to record on the screen and to also do the drawings with. We have foundation, so I'm gonna try to fix the camera, or my phone rather, so that it's not as far away, and then we can get on with the video. Hey, not much of a difference. Anyway, I had been talking about some things that have happened. So one of them was the equipment issue. I had a lot of issues with equipment at the time, because the thing is, with my other videos, the way I worked with them is that I had still been attending high school, and I had graduated as of 2018 in June. I graduated. And that time before I had graduated, I was in a design and visual class that I had been attending to my technical school. Now the thing about it had a really awesome Cintiq, and it had really awesome equipment that I could use so that I could make videos with. And I thought, hey, that's pretty neat. So once I knew how to use it, I was able to make videos with it. I was able to make a lot more videos than I have now because I had a lot more free time. I had been up on my homework, my grade. I passed all of my classes with like A's, A minuses, that kind of thing. So it went really well. After graduation, everything had gotten a lot better in my life, surprisingly, because I was going through a lot of stress at the beginning of 2018. And a lot of things happened. I did go to PAX East 2018, which was really awesome. I got to meet Grand Gameplays, I got to meet Goop Beagley. But then after that happened, everything went really smoothly. I graduated, I hung out with a lot of friends, I had time to get into my college. I'm in a community college at the moment, so I'm not at a full-time college, so I'm still at home, but I like it because financially it's better for me, and I really have a good consistent plan of what I want to do, so that's what I'm doing right now. This is my Airspun powder. This stuff, I didn't know about this stuff until I watched a YouTuber named Jay Bunzy, and she recommended this makeup, this powder in her video, and then I bought it, and I haven't stuck with any other powder since. This has been the best powder to set my makeup with, and I'm super happy. And you can get this at like a CVS, like this is drugstore stuff, so you don't have to spend like $30 on a powder. I don't have a mirror. I should get a mirror. I'm gonna go get a mirror. Yay! I've got another palette. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This is really cool. And it has a mirror, which is the reason why I went to get it, because I just need a mirror. Life has been really good. 2018, the end of it, was honestly really good for me anyway. And I was so grateful with all the things that happened. And I can't wait for 2019, which is this year. So I can't wait to see how this year is going to be. I have a lot of positivity going into it, so let's hope that stays throughout. Now I'm going to do some contouring. This is not really a well-known palette, but it's like the only one I've been using. It's called RK by Kiss 3D Contour Palette, Contour Artist, 3D Contour Artist Powder. And it looks like this. I watch a lot of different makeup. I watch a lot of different makeup people, as well as like, you know, I don't want to be a makeup channel, but I do like doing makeup, so I've always wanted to do a kind of video of me doing makeup and then telling you guys what's going on with my life. So hopefully this is enjoyable to some. If it's not, I am so sorry. I'm going to be, the main thing I want to say, I'm going to be making more speed paints soon. I have an entire folder on my laptop of upcoming speed paints I'm going to be doing. So don't worry, the speed paints are not over and they are going to continue. And there was a video I did a long time ago. Thought I would address it now. The Life is Strange, Before the Storm. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say, it's like a prequel to Life is Strange, but it's based on just Chloe's story. If you don't know who she is, she's like the character with blue hair. And she has a whole other storyline in a game that they released. I think, when did I get it? I don't know if it was last year, but anyway, I had uploaded that video, and it's been a while. I had uploaded a first part, but I never made other parts. I've gotten a lot of questions about it, is why didn't you continue it? I didn't continue it because editing that video was hell. It was so bad because I had done it at my friend's house, the face cam. I was clearly at my friend's house. It was kind of a mess. And not only that, but when I recorded it on a free software, like OBS sort of thing. And the footage from my gameplay video and the audio of me talking and like commentating didn't sync up. So I individually had to go and copy and paste and like cut out clips to make sure that it went smoothly. And that's what killed it. So the video did go up and it's kind of okay, but it was something. And I uploaded it and then I never made a second part because if I was going to experience problems like that, I wasn't going to continue it because I don't want to go through that struggle again. And hopefully if I get better equipment, like for gameplay specifically, I do want to do Let's Plays. Anyway, let's move on to the eyebrows. I am going to be using the Milani pomade, and it's like a little, it has this like gel, and it has this brush that comes with it, an angled brush, and it has a little brush bristle end at the end so you can comb it out. So I'm going to be using this to make my brows. I am not in any shape, way, or form the best with brows, so if my brows look a little wonky, I'm sorry. They're gonna be kind of dark too because I have really light, really thin eyebrows, so if it doesn't seem right, I'm sorry. I'm not an expert, so we're gonna try my best with it. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Other things I wanted to talk about. 2018, I went to Nevada. I went to Las Vegas, and that was an incredible trip for me. Like, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit more, but that trip was incredible. I know it's a city of just like, you know, you go there when you want to gamble. I'm not of age to gamble, nor do I like gambling. So we didn't do any gambling there, but there was still a ton to do. Like, if you just want to go to Vegas with some friends, and if you don't like, if you're not up to gambling, there's so many other things that you can do. Like, there's so many shows to see. The Cirque du Soleil shows are amazing. I'm not doing that bad for eyebrows. They're doing, I'm doing pretty good. My eyebrows look pretty good for what they are, which are thin. They are thin and they're hard to work with. But this is working out pretty well. They're pretty good eyebrows. I did pretty damn well. I am proud of myself. The next thing we're gonna do is we are going to put powder on the under eye. I'm gonna be doing my eyeshadow. And if you don't know, powder under your eyes helps a lot with fallout. It helps bake the foundation on your skin, which is really good. And what I like to use is I have this kind of old, but this is a beauty blender. This is different. I put this for foundation and concealer. And then this one, which I think I got at CVS. Really drugstore, really cheap, but good. And I use this because this flat end right here helps so much when it comes to picking it up. See? There's like a whole lot of it right there. And so what I do is I just go like this to my under eye. And you just want to try to get as much as you can on it, but also just like, you know, if you get too much, it's gonna be really messy. So like, just get enough so that you can spread it around. And then I also like to do it here, which some people don't really like to do, but I kind of like to do it just because it helps with my jawline. I look wild. I look so crazy right now. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay, I swear. This is just a part of the process. So we're going to be using this palette. And if you don't know, it's kind of hard to see it. This is, oh, right here. This is the Morphe collaboration with James Charles palette. This is a really popular palette. So if you're able to get it, I recommend it because look, it's got so many good colors. It's so pigmented. It's incredible. The payoff is amazing. It says unleash your inner artist right when you open the flap right there. And it's just got an amazing collection of colors. Really good formula. I recommend it 100% if you really like doing creative looks. I got this. I don't really do a lot of colorful looks. I do it sometimes when I want to have some fun or I'm doing a look based off of like a certain thing. But this palette, honey, so good. So I definitely recommend you get it if you do. It's about $39, I think. It's like pretty good for the price. It's like in the $30 range. So if you want to get it, definitely recommend it, and it will last you a long time because the pans are really big in it. So yeah, that's the key. So that's the palette we're going to be using. So now what are we going to do? We're going to start putting eyeshadow on my eye, and it's gonna be kind of hard to see because you guys are kind of farther away, so I'll just lean in and show you like the payoff once it's done. This is the MAC pot paint in the color Painterly. It's basically, I have a sample of it, but it's basically a primer for your eyes before you start putting eyeshadow in. James recommended that you put primer before you do it for the best payoff on the eyes. So I'm going to be using this to prime my eyes. Alrighty, so alright, so I just put the primer on my eyes, so now we're gonna get started on the eyeshadow. So first I'm gonna dip into this color right here. It's just a very light, like tan color. I want to use this so I can set my eyes before I start putting some of the crazy colors on there, because we're going to be going into an orange next. Okay, so let's just get on with it. So a lot of people, honestly, when I started going into college, a lot of people were interested in my YouTube channel because they had seen my content on Speed Paint and they wanted me to do more stuff. Honestly, I have to say, the motivation from everybody being like looking at my content and like enjoying it, even though it's like something I just did as a hobby. And I still do it as a hobby, honestly. Like, it's just a passionate thing I really like to do because I just really like to make videos. I've always loved the idea of making videos ever since I've watched YouTube. Three now, very big influencers of mine are Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and Crank Gameplays. Now, they do a lot of Let's Play videos and skits, but those types of videos are what make me laugh the most, and I love watching them because they have this way to make people laugh, you know? They just have this, like, energy and this passion to just create videos and to do, like, good things and to do charity live streams and things that are just so incredibly awesome that it motivates me to want to make videos of my own that I enjoy. Let's Plays are a really fun idea. That's why I did it that one time, because I was really passionate and I was like, hey, I'm gonna attempt it, you know, even if it doesn't work, even if it's the worst thing I've ever made, which in my opinion was not the best thing I've ever made at all. it was still really fun to do. I still love doing it. So that's why I want to keep doing things on my YouTube channel. And that's why I want to make this video, to do something kind of new, but to also let you guys know that more content is coming, and more speed paints are coming and stuff like that. Now, we're going on to the next color, because I keep talking and rambling. So we're going to go into this like Cheeto dust color. I forget the name of the shade, but I just kind of like to color a Cheeto dust because it literally looks like Cheeto dust. And that's a compliment. I like this color. It's very vibrant, it's very good. It's a perfect orange in my opinion. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on the crease, and then we're going to just kind of, we're gonna kind of blend it. Okay, so the orange shade is now on. It's blended out really well. It's got a nice, if you can see, this was the first color we did. It's all over my lid, and then we have this orange shade right here, which is really nice. And then now what we're gonna do is we're going to blend out the edges a bit more, but this time we're gonna use this yellow shade. This is called B. I do remember this color. This color is a very vibrant yellow. This yellow is the best I have seen just in general for makeup, because I only know like a certain amount of brands, because I do watch people like James Charles, which is Callie Loves Palette. I watch people like James Charles, Jeffree Star, some, you know, just different, Nikki Tutorials, of course, like just some really good makeup people, because I do like makeup because it's kind of similar to doing speed paints, because I really love drawing and being artistically creative, and makeup is kind of like the same thing, except the canvas is your face. So I really like the idea of being influenced by artists and makeup artists, because it can make me do like things like this, like just trying out crazy things and seeing if they work or not. So now we're going to use that yellow color, and we're just going to blend out the orange going up. So if you can see right here, this is where the yellow is, and the orange is now on my lid a bit more. The yellow is now kind of making this nice shape around my eye. That's what we're going for. And then the next thing we're going to do, we're just going to use one more color, and we're going to use this color. This color is like right next to the orange. I believe this is... It's kind of like a reddish color, but it's not like entirely red. It's just like a nice color, and it's going to be good with deepening the color of the eye. So now we're going to do this in the crease very lightly. We're going to do this in the crease, and then we're going to blend it out so that it makes it look nice and pretty. See, it's a little bit darker there. And then we're kind of done with this. I'm not using this a lot, so we're just gonna put this palette away. Like I said, you can get this at Morphe, and it's honestly just a really good deal for an eyeshadow palette if you guys are interested. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to take a brush like this. This is the one I used for my powder, and we're going to wipe off the bake that we had on our face. Now that crazy thing is gone. And do this. Just blend it nice and well, and then you should be good. There you go. Alright, and then now I am going to do this. Now this part, I love doing eyeliner because eyeliner is so fun for me, and I have learned how to do it over the years, and now I'm rarely not with it. So I always do like a winged eyeliner, so that's what I'm going to do. If you don't want to do that, you could just put some mascara or whatever you want to do for this. And those are the wings all done. They're kind of okay, but we're gonna go with it. So I think they look pretty good. So then after you do your eyeliner, you will go to mascara. This is Burt's Bees Nourishing Mascara because I got this, someone actually gifted me this mascara and it's worked really well, honestly. This is a brown color, but honestly, when you put this on, you don't really notice that it's brown, so it kind of works for me. So I'm just gonna put this on my lashes right now. Mascara is all done. Now one thing that I'm going to do, which I usually do at this point, I don't know why I don't do it earlier, but I'm going to contour my nose. So what I'm going to do is going to dig into my contour powder palette from before. I have this angled brush, and we're just going to go along the sides of my nose like this. And then we're going to blend that out so that there's no harsh lines to it. There we go. Okay, the nose looks done. So the next step we're going to do is we are going to do highlight. Now highlight is arguably one of my favorite parts because I love seeing that shine when you put it on your cheek. Alright, now we're going to use we're going to put highlight on. So we're going to take this brush. This is like a powder brush that I got, and we're going to be using the Morphe highlighter in the color Lit. This is a high impact highlighter illuminator, and it's this really pretty gold color. I've hit pan already because this color is so good. Definitely going to invest in it again, and it's also cheap price, so like you can get it and it will last you a good like 8 months if you like really like to use it like me. It will last you like a good fair amount of time, and the pan is pretty big. As you can see, it can fit a lot of my hand, so if you want to get a really good highlighter, definitely recommend this. And then what we're going to do is you're going to take a little bit either on your finger, on a brush, and you're just going to put it right in the middle here. This is going to be a good pop of color that helps your eyeshadow a lot, and it makes your look amazing. And then the last but not least step is you put on lipstick or something. This is a lip gloss tint by Morphe. I know I have a lot of Morphe products, but it's honestly a really good company. You can find them at any Ulta Beauty stores. They are incredible. I just really think they're a good brand. So if you're considering getting makeup and you don't have like a lot of money, you can get some really good quality makeup for drugstore price. So this is, like I said, the lip tint color. This is the color Shimmy, and I'm just going to put this on my lips to finish off the look. So it's not going to do much color, but it's definitely going to do a nice gloss, a nice moisturizer for the lips. But here's what I like to do. Nice. So then, to finish off the entire look, we are going to take this spray. This is the spray I used at the beginning of the video when I was using my other camera. This is a skincare brand, but they have a lot of really cute facial care sprays like this. This is with aloe and lavender. It smells really nice. It's really good for your skin, and I can do this honestly as like a setting look, so I can use this. It's aloe and lavender. It's really good smelling and it's really good for your skin, so I like using this after I put all my makeup on, just so it kind of sets everything in. They also have rose water, and they have one other green one, I believe. You can also get these at Ulta Beauty. My friend got me a trio pack for my birthday, so I decided to use this one today. Anyways, anyway, so that is my makeup in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for whatever reason. I'm actually gonna take out my bun because my hair was drying as I was doing this, So anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's not of the best quality. I hope you enjoyed it otherwise, of me just doing my makeup and kind of telling you guys what's going on. So just a kind of overview of what I was talking about. There's going to be more speed paints, there's going to be more videos. I'm going to make a vlog of my Las Vegas trip where I'm going to talk a lot more about the trip, because it would take a video in itself to talk about how the trip went, so I'm going to be making a video entirely on that. I'm also going to be attending PAX East in 2019. I also have a Discord that I made for my YouTube channel specifically. So if you want to join my Discord, I'm going to put a link in the description below. And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next one. Bye!